Since the COVID-19 outbreak, we have quantity and maintained a social distance. For me, I think my mood has changed a lot in the last few months. I feel more depressed and lonely. Do you feel the same way? In the newspaper Los Angeles Times, uh, June 12, 2020 years, it says we know that the loneliness and of itself and detrimental to our physiological and mental well-being. In fact, according to the Targeted News Service, June 6, 2018 years, a growing body of the scientific and evidence is documenting the harmful physical effects of the isolation, social exclusion, and loneliness. Today, I'm going to talk about the problems for loneliness, the causes of it, and the solution. First, let's look at the problem loneliness causes. Chronic loneliness can cause structure changes that make our bodies worse. Solitary confinement leads to sensory deprivation, which can lead to important health disorders. According to the Target News Service, May 6, 2020, people with higher loneliness levels report more physical health symptoms, including sleeping difficulties, headaches, stomach pains, nausea, cold and infections. As plugging the loneliness can cause mental problems. When we are cut off from contact, we have trouble concentrating and are more prone to fear and anxiety. If we reconnect with the other outside world, we find it difficult to adapt. So why is loneliness such a serious problem? According to Target News Service, November 5, 2018, social isolation has been showing the heightened stress hormone response and change structure within the brain. One of the most of the striking effects of the long-term social isolation is the shrinkage of the hippocampus, an area of the brain associating learning, memory, and spatial awareness, as in the extreme case of the solitary. On confinement, constant extreme isolation lead to a loss of the hippocampus plasticity and a decrease in the formation of new nutrients and ultimately failure of the hippocampus function. And because our bodies are not moving to properly and regularly, this can indirectly lead to other body function be reduced, which can lead to other related diseases. According to Target News Service, June 6, 2018 years, a surge of the research in natural science, genetics, and other fields has documented the broad impact of the loneliness and social exclusions on things like immune system function, street erection, and other biology process. Science loneliness is such a serious problem. We need to think about how to solve it or how to elevate. First of all, we need to stay as social as possible. And it's a great option to communicate with people in person as much as possible. But science is a special time. We need to isolate it at home and avoid infection with coronavirus. We can make more phone calls or video calls with friends and family. As long as we try to open up and communicate with others, such problems will be reduced and we can play some video games. According to the Los Angeles Times, April 15, 2020 years, video games are uniquely positioned for our stay-at-home lifestyle. And they do so outside to conflicts of some traditional media gatekeepers. Secondly, even we are isolated at home alone, we can find some to regular exercise such as running or cycling in the park, which is a good opportunity to change the environment. We can get in touch with nature and relax ourselves at the same time. On the whole, loneliness is a common but the invisible problem. There are many underlying physiological and physical problems due to change in our invisible brain. Therefore, we need to take action to solve it, communicating with others and getting our exciting are both great options. I really hope we can all be in a good mental and physical condition during our self quantity.